Hey, what's going on? I'm Adrian Lyles.
How we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? I hate being me sometimes, but I'm glad that you hate what you see sometimes, and I hate the view, just like you. You share the room with everybody while I'm spending all this money on it. Then I own people that don't even want me. I hear the tears coming, I smell it in your eyes. I taste that there was something I left behind. Maybe I'll listen. Everybody listen up. I got a short set. I'm gonna have to tell us. Can we do that? Can we do that? It's gonna drop, and I wanna see people jumping. I wanna see hands in the air. Is that possible? Can we do that? Perfect. Hands are up, let me see 'em. Show me when this happens. I said 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and
I guess for everyone it kind of happens in the way that they don't expect, but it's like I've been doing music for a real long time, since I was like 13. I was gigging and playing restaurants and bars and clubs in Dallas all over, and then I got booked on a TV show, and that's when everything changed. It was a musical TV show, which really helped what I was trying to do, and there's so many successful artists that had come out of it. And after that I signed to the record label, and it's just now this backwards way of getting into acting, which is something that I was never doing before, brought me right to where I wanted to be in music in a way that I never thought it would, which is really a really interesting backwards way of going about everything, but I'm really glad it happened. I remember like when COVID was hitting, my parents and I, we were like, it's so hard to like go from gigging publicly in like bars and clubs and all of that to like actually building fans from it, and so we had talked because Olivia Rodrigo specifically, I think she had like just put out Driver's License, and like it was someone who came from an acting background breaching into music, and I had this conversation which was all like, as many avenues that we can take to make this like already so impossibly seeming thing possible. Like that's what we need to do. Yeah. And so I started acting like not for very long. I was doing self-tapes from Texas, and I knew nothing about what I was doing, and luck of the draw, just booked it was actually the audition I was doing right before I was about to quit. I was about to go back to strictly gigging. And what's funny is on the show, that's like a lot of the people's like story there. A lot of the people's story is like, this was my last audition before I was going to go back to college, or it was my last audition before I was going to like go get a job and do something else. Right. And so I feel like that energy was high there and fell right into it. I became the same thing. It's pretty crazy. I don't know. I never want to take it for granted, but it's something that like when you're in it, everything's moving so quickly. It's hard to like really appreciate what's happening in the moment because you're trying to get everything around you right. And I think actually on this tour that we're on right now, it's like, it's like we're at the Will Turn, which is crazy. And I'm like playing, and that's wild to me. So, the venue we played in Seattle was wild, and so it's just like maybe now it's really settling, just because acting happened, and like I didn't have this like huge dream of acting until I started, and I was like, I love this and I want to do it more. But music, I'd always seen what I wanted, right. And like now I'm finally like at the start of that, which so maybe right now, maybe on this tour is where I'm feeling it.
How did you and Freya's relationship start? She handpicked you for this.
Which is wild. Like, huge thanks to her and her team for that. I had met her, I think at a premiere. I know that she, I can't remember for the life. Maybe it was like The Wizards. Was it Descendants that I met her? I met her at the Descendants premiere, and then we just kept seeing each other. And like the Disney World is very tight knit, so like you after a couple of those, you start to recognize people, and she also had signed at Hollywood, and that family is also very tight knit. It's a really cool small roster of people. So it's like, with the Almost Monday boys and with Kenzie and with Freya and with everyone that signed at LA, we see them around, and we had just been like chatting a little bit, and we signed around the same time. And then she did the Descendants Zombies tour. I have a bunch of friends that were on that tour, and she saw me on Almost Monday. That was the big thing. We were talking about that the other day. I was trying to remember, like, what was the main thing. I opened for another Hollywood Records band named Almost Monday, same time like last year, like around January, February, and she went to the show, which was awesome, and we just like kind of hit it off, and like her family is so sweet. And then I had gotten the call, and she was like, Freya wants you specifically for the run. She like blew this run out, sold all the venues out. And I was like, oh, crazy. And we had a whole conversation the other day. She was so sweet about like, she was like, yeah, like I saw you with Almost Monday, and like I saw her with her like acoustic show, and we we're like, we just have to do a run together. And like, I don't know, it's indescribable. She's so awesome. She's so awesome.
Let's talk about your fan base, because your socials are still at a manageable spot where you can see someone before it becomes blurred.
Yeah.
So how are they, liking the new music?
It's been good. It's been really good. Like what I'm seeing, which is cool, is like we spent like a lot of the end of last year putting out a bunch of like records, because I when I signed to Hollywood was just kind of making a bunch of music, and we did our like first series of releases, and with these big shows, it's like a bunch of people saying like, oh my gosh, I'm like listening to you for the first time. I'm so excited to see you. So I'm like listening to all of your stuff. So it's like all new to all of these people, which is awesome. And we have this really strong niche fan base that listens and loves everything. We got a Discord server, we got the whole thing. And they are such a supportive group. And what I've been seeing, which I've been loving, is a bunch of these like Freya fans integrating into this group and joining the Discord and joining the like, what's it called? Like the Instagram messaging thing. Like it's been really cool. It's been really cool because they're like, oh my god, saw you in Portland, you're awesome. And they're also integrating within the fan ecosystem, which is awesome. And like people just really get into the music, and that's my favorite thing about the group of people that have been listening to my music, is like they seem to really just love art and love music, and like are so down for whatever it is that I'm putting out, which is really cool. And I'm excited to give people more stuff. A lot of the records that I'm running have come out like towards the end of of last year, which is awesome. We did like 3 EPs, which is really cool. Before we just wanted to get some stuff out before we were like album focused, going on a headline run, any of that stuff. We wanted to just kind of put some stuff out, because I had this Discord fan base of people I did the math on this the other day, for a year and a half before music ever even came out. Wow. And it was just people waiting for releases, which was like awesome and felt so much love. And so we put those records out, but we are like teasing a new record, which to me, I'm kind of treating it as like the last batch of what I was doing last year before I go, and it's album time, and we're making a whole new project from now forward. But we've been teasing a record, we've been playing it each night. We'll play it again tonight, called All That I Wanted Was You. And it feels cool to like, it was one of the first records I made, so it's like I'm closing the door with one of the first ones. And so it feels nice. People have been responding to it pretty well, which is cool. It's just great to see. It's like, it's wild to take a new song and play it at something like this.
We'll find silence in the symphony, God is never true. I swear, we'll find peace of mind. Someday I
this is the third tour that I've been on, and so I don't know, the idea of like state to state, new place every night, playing the shows is finally kind of like setting into me. But like, I don't know, I feel like you walk out on stage and it feels like the first time every time, you know, and like the rooms keep getting bigger too, which is really cool. And like, you're in a new venue and you're constantly doing new things. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like the essence of it feels the same. It's like we're going, playing some music. I love these people. This is going to be sick. And we just kind of get to experience, I mean, a new hotel, a new drive, a new thing to see, a new routing. Like everything's new and old all at the same time.
What about tour life do you love? And what about tour life do you hate?
Oh, man. I love most of it.
Okay.
I love playing the shows. I love exploring. I mean, the fact that I get to like go to the UK and just play music is dope, and like spend my time like looking around and playing a show. That part is awesome. I mean, I'm spending the whole run with some really great friends of mine, which is really cool. Plus Freya and her team, great friends, and so it's awesome. I think the only thing is like sometimes you're in the car for a real long time, you're on a bus for a really long time. I mean, I would say that that's the extent of like my dislike. It's like you're just in the car for a while, but just because you want to get out and explore. But I love everything else. There's really nothing to dislike. This is like such a once in a lifetime thing that like so few get to do and so many people love. And so to like be on this side and singing songs every night, it's like I'm super lucky.
So I'll tell you guys where to sing it, and we'll all sing it together. Does that sound cool? Perfect. Mouth shut, eyes wide. She said good luck, then she said good try. Then she laughed at me, she said I dance with her. I laughed back, I said can't nobody dance here. Now what, baby, should I lie? Oversell myself and tell you I'm a good guy. You're not about that, you're so above this. I swear I'm drowning in all this other.
My goal for this whole year, I just want to be kind of creating the whole time. Like, I would love to get back, start album working, which is looking like what the play is, and go on another tour and another tour and another tour. I'd love to play like a headline show here and there this year. You know, we've got a lot of records that I'd love to like see an hour-long slot, you know? Right. But I just want to be building it up. So I want to look back and say 2026 was the year that built the success for everything else. And so I think a lot of it is making some records, playing a lot more tours. I want to be out a couple of times this year if that's possible.
For those who don't know, where can the friends and family find you on the social interwebs?
Man, you can find me everywhere. I'm all over the place on Instagram, Spotify, I'm on all the social medias. It's just Adrian Lyles. Yeah, you'll see my face. I'm right up in it.
That's cool. So you went government name. Was there maybe an alternative name you would have went by?
Oh, dude, you know, it's tragic. I'll say this just because I think it's funny, and I used to have a YouTube channel. I won't say the name because I think it's funnier if people have to find it. But I had this YouTube channel where I used to post covers of but me producing them in Pro Tools. It is whack. It is so bad. But it was like 9th grade, and it's under a different name, and I lost the login and password, so I can't even go in and delete it. So it will be out there forever. So if you find it and send it to me, I'll die a little inside, but I think that'd be really funny. At the show in Seattle, oh my God, somebody held up their phone. It was a picture of me from when I was like 12. And I was like, where did you even get that from, dude? Like, I didn't even have social media, so.
They do it.
They do it. They do it.
I think you're over my head.
Hey, my name is Adrian Lyles, and you've just been buzzed.